These days were numbered from the start. It's not like in our day, when teachers were as old as your parents. These days, they're all still wet behind the ears.
So what's Ken going to do now?
Oh, get an allotment and sign up for the bowls team if he's got any sense.
But he's still got a lot to offer.
We all have. I'm just saying that there comes a time when you have to step aside and let younger folk take over.
Carry 6, divide by 4.
Have a calculator upstairs.
I don't need one. I've lost count now.
But you're wasting your time anyway. There's no way we can afford to buy next door.
We can't afford not to. If we want to avoid an arcade opening up on our own doorstep, we have no option.
Bankrupt us then. Then we'll have to sell up and Dev can up.
I took it back, and she accused me of not reading the washing instructions well enough.
I don't shop there anymore. She passes off some very suspect lamb's wool.
Hi, Emily.
Oh, hello, Kirk.
I found one.
Oh, right. Well, if you'll excuse me, Blanche.
Well, what's he found? Nits, probably. Or fleas.
You know it's me.
This is the bit where she gives him a slap. Oh, there. I've always thought I had a lot in common with Barbara Stanwyck.
Yes, Mother. Guess what I've been doing on the internet?
I think I'd rather not know.
You know Dev owes you a couple of weeks' holiday. Oh,
Tell me about it.
Well, come up and see what I found. Last-minute deal. Gran Canaria, 4-star hotel, temperature in the 80s.
What?
Look, I'm suspended on full pay. I'd rather waste my time on a golden beach than kick my heels here. What do you think?
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Great, come and see.
When is it?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Don't worry about me. You just do your own thing. Don't give me a minute's thought.
Hey, not in front of them.
Who's the girl?
Well, I don't know. I've not been granted an audience.
Do you think she's a relative?
You don't flirt like that with a relative.
Hey, you're going to be late back.
Oh, boss's perks.
He says that, but really can't bear to be parted from me.
Think what you like, love, but some of us know he's just bone idle.
Are you sure you'll not stop for another?
Oh, Archie, you'll have me crash in the van.
Ah, if you did, I could phone for the emergency services. I'm on first-name terms with them now, you know.
Well, that's nothing new. You've been chasing the ambulances for years, haven't you? Well, it's nice to meet you, Fred, and thanks for the drink.
My pleasure.
And I'll see you soon, Archie.
I hope.
And you won't forget to...
Scout's honour.
Bye.
Oh, see ya.
Lovely girl. Breath of fresh air.
Right, well, that's me then.
Oh, see you then.
You're not very brown.
Yeah, well, it was mild rather than hot.
Not much point in going then.
Excuse me, I felt I needed to get away. Not very pleasant having a court case loom me.
Oh, yes. This came. I'm not surprised you forgot your key. You forgot everything else.
Like?
Extra tea and biscuits to keep me going while you were away.
Mother, you've got your pension and there's a shop at the end of the road.
Oh, well, if you're going to be defensive about it. Any road. We're out of tea and milk.
I'll go.
And biscuits. But not ginger.
Oh, welcome home, eh? So, what did the letter say?
They're giving me a date. 6th of January.
Oh, Ken.
Well, it's going to happen, wasn't it? I'll go and get the tea and stuff.
Union rep, I'm sure he wouldn't mind you ringing him at home.
Well, I'm not sure he'll be able to tell me anything new.
So when's your day in court, Ken?
The 6th of January. After all this time in limbo, it feels like the clock is ticking.
Oh, Dad, Deirdre, I'm glad we've caught you.
There's summat up. They won't tell me what.
All right, I'm going to come clean. Shelley here has agreed to make me the happiest man alive. We're going to get married.
I knew it.
Well, that's wonderful news. I'm delighted for you.
Congratulations! Oh, well, that's come out the blue.
And we wanted you to be the first to know, didn't we?
Look, there's no one I'd rather welcome into the family. Although I feel that you're part of it already.
Oh, thanks, Ken.
You old dog, I never thought you had it in you. Comes to us all, Dev. Even you one of these days. 2 chances there, Pete. Fat and no. Yeah?
Sounds like he's going into retirement.
Well, I should hope he is.
Hey, Shell, how's it feel? Knowing these people waiting impatiently for a new generation of Arlos, eh?
Oh, we don't know. There could be one already in the waiting room.
Mother?
Oh,
Blanche, I'm not pregnant.
Well then, you're a very lucky girl to have landed him. Some women nursing broken hearts when this gets round, I promise you.
And lads as well. Very popular is Shelley. Hey, you will remember to pass on my best wishes, won't you?
Yeah.
Morning.
Hello, love.
Hey, did you know your boss has stolen your thunder?
Sorry?
Well, it's not just you getting wed. He's proposed to Shelley.
When did that happen?
Just this morning. Though why everyone's so surprised, I don't know. They've been courting long enough.
Well, tell them congratulations from me.
Though there'll be that much weeping and wailing, it'll put Valentino's funeral to shame.
It's before my time, that, Rita.
Well, if you see women hurling themselves off the roof of the bookies, you'll know what I'm on about.
Well, he's a passionate man, is Peter.
Oh, I bet Shelley's made up.
Oh, she's elated. Do you know, I haven't seen this look in her eye since Fred Elliott passed Gina over for manager.
Oh, young love. Hey, congratulations, Deirdre.
Oh, thank you. I thought you were supposed to be cooking a breakfast.
Well, I had to tell Rita the news.
Oh, you didn't waste any time, did you?
Wish I could say the same. I knew they beat you and Ken to it.
Well, it's not always as exciting second time round, is it?
Well, not for them, no. They're past it. But, I mean, you and Kevin, you've got years in you yet.
Yeah. Early Cropper said she might pop in later with one or two at Factory Girls.
Don't you see enough of them in the week?
No, you're too busy keeping your eye on your sewing then.
Hey, talking about sewing, do you know, I always carry a needle and thread round with me. So I'd never go out without them after it happened.
After what happened?
Well, I'm telling Janice, I'm on duty one day at the airport, and this young chap rushes out to the gents, yelling. Well, he trapped his, well, let's call it his finger, in a cubicle door. Door had slammed shut, you see. Cut it off, wham. He was holding it in his hand.
Oh, that makes your eyes water.
I mean, everybody's shrieking. A bunch of blokes are walking past, and this old fella yells, "Stand back!" Well, he whips out a needle and thread from his pocket and sews the lad's finger back on. You've never seen anything like it. These blokes are all cobblers. Shoe repairers on the way to a convention in Spain. Well, it would have lessened to me, brother.
You're having us on, aren't you?
Whatever makes you think that?
These blokes, these shoe repairers, yeah, that you've just been telling us about. It's a lot of old cobblers, right?
It's all men ever tell you, Janice, in my experience. Bye for now.
See you, love.
Hiya, pal.
Bye, Norris. Oh, sorry. Hey, what you doing now? Stop that! Hey. Oh, God, help!
Oh, hey, are you okay?
Oh, that lad, he's got me a handbag.
Oh, never mind about your handbag, we'll be all right.
Oh, Blanche, are you hurt?
Oh, Rita, I've been mugged.
This man, did he hit you?
No. He grabbed me bag and I did my best to hang on to it, but he was stronger than me.
Norris phoned the police. It was the first thing he did. And then he phoned you.
Well done, Norris. Did you see this thug?
I'm counting, do you mind?
Sorry.
I was just coming out of Sally Webster's and I saw Blanche with this chap. I'd say he was more of a lad, wouldn't you, Mr. Nelson? Do you know Mr. Nelson, Ken? Ken Barlow?
Yeah, I've seen you around. Pleased to meet you, nice to see you.
Pulse within normal limits, according to me. Still, to be on the safe side, you better see a doctor.
Oh, life's too short.
Exactly, that's why you need a doctor.
If you think I'm going to spend hours in a waiting room at hospital casualty, you've got another thing coming. If I feel groggy tomorrow morning, I'll ring the surgery. And like Rita was saying, this thug, he were only a lad. Isn't that right, Mr. Nelson? He came running when he saw what the lad were doing. Thank you, by the way. I'm very glad for your help.
Yes, well, I endorse that. Do you think you could identify this lad? You know, give the police a description.
I didn't see anything, really. I heard this lady shout, went running over, but I just glimpsed somebody running off. They had their back to me.
But he was a lad. I mean, I saw that.
I don't know. Anyway, I'd better be getting back to work. Kevin will think I've done a runner. Bye-bye.
You know, he must have seen something. I mean, I heard you shout, and I was out pretty quick, and he was already with you.
Well, he was a lad. I mean, I saw that, but I only saw the back of his head. But he was coming from the other way. He must have seen something.
Is it just me? Is there something fishy about that fella?
Did you know he was bringing Janice Battersby?
Of course not.
Well, why not? He's your mate.
Your house keys were in your bag, I suppose.
Of course they were.
Any correspondence, no letters with our address on?
Oh, let's see. Yes, a letter.
Right, well, that means we need to get our locks changed today. Otherwise, we're liable to find the house has been ransacked.
Quite right. These crimes have ramifications. One thing leads to another.
Are you sure you should be here, Blanche? Shouldn't you be lying down?
No, I won't take this lying down. I'm not hurt, I'm angry. Oh, if I could just get my hands on that lad.
There's not much chance of that, is there, seeing as you can't identify him?
My eyes aren't what they were, but I think I'd know him again.
That Tommy Nelson must have had a good sight of him.
If he got a good sight of him, surely he'd say.
Well, yes, any decent citizen would, so why wouldn't he, eh? Strikes me he's got something to hide, like a criminal record.
It's funny, Rick.
Well, several of the artefacts found were amulets and ornaments worn by brigantine royalty. Cartimandu, at last heard of, rescued by the Romans from her own dissenting tribe here in Weatherfield, was taken by them back to Greece.
Do you like Greece? How about putting some chips in some and serving them up? I'm starving here.
Yes, coming up, Blanche.
Why should he...
I think you can spot a wrong and a mile off.
You don't know. What you need to know. Why would a man refuse to come forward unless he was one of the same kind?
Honour among thieves.
Exactly.
He were probably the accomplice to stop me chasing after the mugger to make a citizen's arrest.
I'm sorry.
It's true.
He told Emma that he would give her a description.
He admitted he saw the whole thing.
Yeah, but then, when she asked him to do an identity parade, he didn't want to know.
I always thought he were a wrong un. Rita, can I have me fags, love?
You can, love.
Right, well, I'm going to get back to that party and make life hell for Angela.
And wait till I get my hands on that husband of hers. Is that Nelson fella in here?
Yes, Blanche is just at the bar with Kevin Webster.
Is it right that you saw who attacked me?
I didn't get a good look.
Oh, good enough to give the police a description until you found out they'd actually caught him.
Notice this has got nothing to do with you. Why are you defending him?
Why are you employing him?
Ask him why he won't pick the mugger out of an identity parade.
He's got no sense of community spirit.
What kind of man are you?
It's him, Blanche! Yeah, go on, Blanche, there'll be no witnesses.
What kind of man takes sides with a mugger against a pensioner?
I bet he knows him.
I bet it's one of his family.
Shut your mouth! You don't know a thing, you don't know nothing about my family.
Come on, Tommy, let's go, mate.
I'm sick of the lot of you. Treating us like dirt, making sarky comics. Well, you know nothing, none of you. You might not like us, but we're here and we're staying. So just keep out of our way.
Get one.
You can follow your no good husband
And sling your hook.
You're not wanted.
Yeah, bye-bye, baby. Janice?
My husband's twice the man of anyone round here.
You've got it wrong.
That's what he is. He saw everything that happened, Hayley.
Yeah, and he's going to give a description to the police.
Oh, wake up, Hayley. So naive. He is. Look, he's refused to pick him out of an identity parade.
Because he wants him to get away with it.
Is this true? Don't understand. Is it true?
Hey, just have got one from our Edna. I thought she were dead.
Postmark should be interested then.
Doncaster. I suppose I best send her one.
Bit late.
Oh, what's the point, anyhow? Never hear from her except Christmas.
Because, Mother, although this clearly means nothing to you, Christmas is a time when families should be together.
Is she still going on about that? Well, fine. I'll go and tell Emily I'm staying here. Though what that's going to do to her arrangements, I don't know.
Well, it might have helped if Deirdre had been given a little more notice.
It's not just the fact that I've got the food in. It's the principle. I mean, we're good enough to eat every other meal of the year with, except the most important.
Oh, that's rich coming from you.
What does that mean?
Last Christmas, you beggared off to work, disappeared for hours. I didn't hear you blathering about families then.
Yeah, well, OK. We will have a nice time, just me and Ken and Peter and Shelley.
Not a good time to back out, Peter. If you got another offer, I'd eat 2 dinners.
This is not a joke, Ken.
No, look, I think I can offer a substitute for Blanche.
Oh?
Sunita.
Smashing! And don't worry, if she's at Peter and Shelley's party tonight, I'll not say out about your cooking and put her off.
Where are you going?
Nowhere, love. Nowhere without you. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen. Hi. Right, look, we're all familiar with the Christmas story, aren't we? Well, believe me, we have got our very own version in here tonight. We've got 3 wise men in Kirk, Tyrone and Todd. And I have got my very own angel.
Yeah. Before any of it gets carried away, yon's not a bright star in the east. It's a security light over Brewery.
Hey, Fred, come on. I'm trying to be romantic here. Oh, come on, yeah. Anyway, right, so where was I? What I was saying? I've got my own angel, Shelley, who has agreed to become Mrs. Barlow.
If I hold the door open, you can still make a run for it.
I'm not running anywhere, mate.
No, he meant Shelley.
So, well, which means we're engaged. Thanks. And also, right, which means she needs a ring. And thanks to all the mugs, sorry, all the customers who come into the bookies, I have been able to afford one.
Oh.
Here you go, love.
Oh, it fits!
Yeah, well, I got an old one out your jewellery box.
You put that woman down, Barlow?
No way, Jennings. Shell cut, it's the lads. I thought you couldn't make it.
Oh. Oh.
What the hell are you doing here?
I came to offer congratulations.
Well, do you really want me to tell you where you can stick them?
Hey, everything all right here?
Yeah, everything will be all right, Kev, when he's gone.
Give us a break, Peter. I really am sorry.
This is my fault. I didn't realise you guys had a problem.
He knows he's not supposed to be here, Andy. Come on, Peter, ignore him.
You're his father. Go and sort it out.
I think Peter's big enough to fight his own battles, Mother.
We go back a long way, Peter. I thought that would account for something, for one more chance.
Yeah, you've got one more chance. Why don't you just leave while you're still in one piece?
Now, see, this isn't the time for trouble, gentlemen.
If it had been down to you, tonight would never have happened for me.
And I really am sorry, Peter.
Oh, you're not sorry enough. No, I'm serious. Leave, unless you want to spend Christmas in hospital.
You can't say I didn't try.
Can I see the ring?
Oi.
What now?
This time, McCarthy, don't bother coming back, all right?
Peter, come on. Come on. Just not talk about it, else all we're going to remember about my engagement party is him turning up.
Yeah, no, you're right, love.
I just want to forget about it.
All right, I've forgotten about it. Kieran who? Can't remember him. Right, here we are then, Christmas Day at my dad and Deirdre's. Why are we doing this?
Because they're your family and they're soon to be mine. Anyway, Sunita's be in a bit.
Right, OK. Right, big smiles. That's it. Come on, then.
They see a bright shining star. Hiya!
Oh, hello. Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Thanks, Deirdre.
Let's have another look at your ring.
Oh, no, I can't stop looking at it.
Oh, I am very, very happy for both of you.
And now, I'm going to give you your presents straight away. Because as you know, I'm not going to be with you for your dinner. I'm joining Emily next door.
Oh, Deirdre's cooking not good enough for you, Blanche?
Steady. Touchy subject is that.
Oh, right, forget I said anything.
I'm going, so you'll have a bit more space here.
That's very generous of you, Mother.
And now, I say presents, but actually, it's money, because I didn't know what to get you. Ken, there you are.
Thank you, Blanche.
Deirdre.
Thank you.
And that's for you two to share. Seeing as how you're going to be sharing everything.
Oh, Blanche, you could have wrapped it for us.
That's very kind of you, Blanche. Thank you very, very much.
So, has nobody got anything for me?
I tried to stop her going. I said, what kind of a god is he who wants you going worshipping in your state? But she's very deceptive, is Emily, you know. Oh, yes, I mean, she might look as if the next bit of wind would blow her over, but she's as stubborn as a mule once she sets herself.
Oh, I can believe it.
Well, how she's gone on, I don't know.
Here we are.
I think we're about to find out.
Now, come on through and make yourselves at home.
Who she brought with her?
Oh, hello, Blanche. Happy Christmas.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Now then, Audrey and Archie are joining us for dinner.
We're charity cases. Walking the streets, weren't we?
Are you sure, though, Emily? I'm absolutely sure. I was only thinking this morning we've got far too much.
Well, it's very kind of you.
Because nobody else will have us.
I haven't forgotten we've got Rita coming as well.
I haven't forgotten anything. Now, perhaps you'd give everybody a drink while I go and see what's happening in the kitchen.
You're going nowhere near that kitchen.
Excuse me. But I think it'd be best all round if I take myself back home.
Oh, no.
Come on, Blanche.
No, you've got too many to cope with as it is. And anyway, Christmas or not, there's a limit to how far my goodwill stretches.
As soon as I saw him, I thought, oh no, what's going to happen now?
Well, to tell you the truth, it had crossed my mind as to whether he'd turn up or not, but I thought, no, never, he couldn't.
Though I suppose if you wanted proof that Pete'd be there for you come what may, you got that, didn't you?
I'd have clattered him if he hadn't.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what's up? You come for your money back?
Plus interest.
I haven't come for my money back, no. But I thought I'd join you after all. It's a time for families, isn't it? And this is where mine is.
That's a change of tune, isn't it?
Emily doesn't mind.
No, she's occupied with her other guests.
What other guests?
Well, Rita's going, who I don't object to. But then it turns out that Archie Shuttleworth and Audrey Roberts have managed to wangle an invite.
So that's the real reason. You might at least admit it. It's jealousy, isn't it? It's jealousy of Audrey Roberts that's driven you back here.
Oh, never mind. I'll go somewhere else then. I'm sorry to have troubled you.
No, come on.
Come on, stay. Come on, sit down. We want you to stay, love.
Of course we do.
Besides, nobody else wants you, Blanche. Let me get you a drink. What do you want?
Well, if you must. Make it a large one.
What about the food? Will there be enough to go around?
Well, just about.
Archie, we're over...
No, sit down. The soup's coming. Do that in a minute.
Now, there isn't very much because I've had to stretch it.
Oh, and it's all my fault, I expect. I suppose the whole meal will be.
No.
Well, it is your fault, Blanche.
Peter, he doesn't mean it, Blanche.
No, but she does.
Well, we can always nip to the shop if we're short of out.
We'll be fine.
Did I just hear somebody come in?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, wow, what a lot of you.
Tracy!
Oh, what a surprise!
Call me in.
That's Deirdre's daughter.
So, is Robert with you?
Husband.
No. And I might as well tell you this now, so as you all know, Robert's not with me. And the reason is I've left him. Our marriage is over. So you might think that I'm just back for Christmas, but no, I'm back for good. Things have been dead miserable between us for a long time, and I told you, didn't I, when we went on holiday, what things were like?
You said you'd had rows. I didn't know it had got to this stage.
Yeah, well, it hadn't, not till yesterday. Look, I might as well tell you this as well.
Look, you don't have to tell us everything.
Yesterday, being Christmas Eve, we shut shop early. So I got home early, which is how I came to find him, in bed with me best mate.
Oh, Lord.
I'm sorry.
You must have been devastated.
Yeah, well, he were by the time I finished with him. Oh, and I rang her husband as well, and I made sure he knew exactly what was going on, just to make sure they had a Merry Christmas as well. You know, then I thought to myself, do I want to be here? No, so here I am.
What, on a magic carpet? How have you got here?
Well, I've driven up, haven't I, in his lousy van. Oh, I went on and on at him about how we needed a decent car, but would he listen?
Listen, love, don't you think you ought to ring him?
No. I don't want to speak to him or see him ever again, thanks.
Yeah, well, there'll be time enough for all that.
We're just going to have us dinners.
Yes, you've timed it spot on, actually. Do you want to grab another chair?
Yeah, I'll go and get a chair.
Yeah, well, wouldn't it be best if I went? Only now there's more of you.
No!
Well, anyway, you've not got enough food to go round.
Manage.
We all eat too much anyway.
See, I shouldn't be here either, so now it's both us faults.
Nita, you've got to stop. I want someone to talk to.
Yeah, she is stopping.
Look, what I'll do, I'll go down to the corner shop and I'll just get a few extra bits and pieces.
Well, I can do that.
No, will you sit down? You're a guest.
Nita, sit down.
I'm sorry, I'm upsetting your plans, aren't I?
Right, I'll be 2 minutes, everybody. Ken, just top everybody's drink up.
All right, Tracy, sit down there. How's everybody's wine? You want to Blanche? You all right? Okay.
Now, place your bets, please.
I suppose what we've got to remember is that she's done this before.
Yeah, I suppose.
And Christmas is a time when people do funny things anyway.
Like what?
Well, falling out, saying things they don't mean. You know, I think possibly the best thing we can do is not say very much at this stage. Leave her alone and hope she changes her mind.
Yeah, but this is a bit more than a row, Ken. She found him in bed with someone else.
Well, anything can be forgiven.
You think so?
I suppose I should get off soon. I told Fred I'd give him a lift tonight.
Yeah? No, we'll come down, have a drink. Shell works at the Rovers, Trace.
Well...
Oh, no, well, no, she's manager. I mean, not just your ordinary bar staff, manager. Yes, Sunita, what are you doing? Come on.
What do you do, Tracy? I run a flower shop. Except I don't now, do I? And I left that as well. I've got nothing, have I? I've got no husband, I've got no home, and I've got no job.
Well, you better hope that you win then. Yes, Sunita, come on.
No, I think what I'm going to do from now on is find a rich man who's going to look after me.
Well, you've come to the wrong place, then. Might as well have stopped in London. Hang on. Twist.
Twist.
Now, if I don't find one, at least can have fun looking, eh?
Shell, come on, Shell.
Oh, sorry, stick.
I'll tell you one thing. No one is going to do the dirty on me again. Oh, no. From now on, any man that I meet is going to be dancing to my tune.
Just hope she might get back to him.
Well, thank you very much. I close my eyes for 10 minutes and you all go sneaking out on me.
Mother, you were asleep for an hour.
And a large vodka and tonic, please, Shelley.
When I woke, it was like the Mary Celeste. I didn't know what had happened.
Did promise, didn't I?
You did?
Me and my...
Morning.
Morning.
Morning. There's bubble and squeak in the pan.
Oh, no, I think I'll have tea. Any sign of Madam?
She's still asleep.
Though how anyone can sleep on that camp bed in there is beyond me. The springs are ancient.
Do you think she means it about having left Robert for good?
Tale with her before. Give her a couple of days to miss him and she'll go back.
Hello?
Oh, is there any tea in there?
Freshly brewed. I'll get you a cup.
Sleep well?
Yeah. I just had this dream about Joaquin Phoenix and Ben Affleck. Oh, I did so not want to wake up.
Oh, I hate...
Oh.
Tracy?
Now, perhaps you'll believe me when I say it's over. Oh, is the bathroom free now?
Yes, love.
Good. I'm going to go and get myself ready for my Irishman.
You're Irishman?
Yeah. I got myself a date. Ta-ra.
You'll never guess what she's just gone and done. She's only gone and thrown her wedding ring on the fire.
Well, what else do you expect from a girl who got married in purple hobnail boots?
So I'm just supposed to sit back and let her throw it all away?
She'll not thank you for interfering. It's like you and Ray. I kept well out of that.
No, you didn't. You waded in like you always do.
And what thanks did I get? Take my advice, Deirdre. Let her make her own mistakes. All you can do is to be around for when she needs you.
She doesn't need me.
Oh, Deirdre, why else do you think she's come home?
Talking about me?
No. Yes, and you wouldn't have it any other way. You look very, decorative.
Thank you. What do you reckon?
Very nice.
Don't get old, Tracy. Your bladder develops a mind of its own. Excuse me.
So, who is he then, this Irishman?
Some bloke. I met him in a cafe. Kieran, I think his name is.
Kieran?
What, do you know him?
Yes. He's bad news. He was in the Navy with Peter and he caused a lot of hassle by pretending that Shelley had made a pass at him.
Shelley? She couldn't make a pass in a game of netball.
You can't go out with him, Tracy.
Why not? It's only a drink.
Oh, I never saw that coming.
I did.
I should be more supportive.
Hmm?
With Tracy, Mum's right. I need to let her know I'm on her side.
Well, that's all a child ever needs.
She's only going out with Kieran to make a point. All this is for my benefit, you know.
Look, why don't you talk to her when she comes in? Tell her that it's her life, but that you'll be there for her if she needs you.
Yeah. Although goodness knows when she'll be back.
Oh, shush, I'm missing it.
I think I'll give her a ring.
Anyone important?
Nah, just me, Mum. So where were we?
You know, Tracy can be very awkward at times. Don't know where she gets it from.
Ray Langton. Jeans will out.
You know, I can understand why Deirdre doesn't want her to get involved with Dad.
Look, she's married. She shouldn't be involved with anyone.
Even so.
Oh, I know. Deirdre was in a foul mood too. But I'm surprised that under the circumstances, she doesn't have more to worry about.
Oh, you're referring to my circumstances?
Well, you're due in court next week. Her mind should be on that.
Yeah, but I'm unlikely to find myself thrown into prison.
If there were any justice, you should be hailed as a hero.
You can give up all hopes on that score, Blanche. Some form of retribution is coming my way.
What, for doing what any sensible man would do?
I was wrong to take the action that I did.
Not as wrong as Aidan Critchley. Deirdre should turn her energies to getting that across. It's more important than a bit of fumbling between Dev Allahan and our Tracy.